Hey, salute to the real worldwide, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Tilla Jones, the kingpin of New England. I'm through mingling.
Man, shout out to the real worldwide, man, the whole staff.
RealWorldwide, we back. There's a lot of shit to talk about. We just gonna do a shoot the shit episode. A lot of shit, culture, sports, battle rap. We'll get to that, but we got about 8 niggas on the panel today, and right now we just gonna do. I don't know. We're gonna start off with MGK and Eminem.
Yeah, let's start with that.
Yeah, MGK fired back. Niggas thought he was talking. Niggas thought he was punching. So how y'all feeling about that?
Niggas thought he was punching, but at the end of the day, he just putting on his suit and tie for that funeral casket. Nigga. That's all he did.
Okay.
Yo, the diss was fire though. I never thought like MGK had that kind of shit.
It was cool.
It was better than what I expected. I feel like that.
That's true. I feel like he should
Drew thought it
was
was ass, low key.
No, look, this is my thing. Like, number one, I don't know why people choose like such terrible beats for diss tracks. I don't know. Is that like a thing people just have to do? But I actually feel like this is a side note. Pusha T's like that infrared. That's a fire beat for a diss track. But on another note, MGK
Not everybody
was
can
like
rap on the type of beat though, Drew.
that's true. And MGK, he got busy. But like one of the things that really kind of like I had to hang about was him being like really deferential to Eminem while dissing him. Like if you like calling him the GOAT and you're still trying to like talk shit, it's like it's difficult for me to kind of understand exactly like what. And I know y'all were talking about it might be sarcasm. To me, it felt genuine. It felt like he really thought that M was the GOAT while he's trying to diss him. It's like I can't.
So what's the problem with him thinking that he's the GOAT while trying to diss him?
It just don't work for me, I mean, that's me though. But what y'all think about it though?
I've heard people do that before in the past, but I mean, how I feel about it is like I feel like the bars wasn't super crazy, but the angle was effective. Why am this old rapping this aggressively, trying to diss MGK about something he said 6 years ago? Like he was using it obviously to promote this particular album.
But you know why? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know why? Yeah.
And so that angle hit, and it's like you relying on trick, you this old, and all of that type of shit. I thought the angle was kind of hit. Like his bars wasn't like crazy. But I thought some of the shit he said was effective. It's definitely beatable.
It was facts, yeah.
Like it's definitely a beatable diss track. Like it's like fucking Ether or some shit. So I mean,
yeah, he better just hope and be like, I'm not responding. That's his best bet.
Y'all think I'm gonna respond though? Like I feel like
there's been like mad D12 members saying Eminem is gonna respond. Like he's like working on it right now.
But I thought he wasn't fucking with D12 at the. All right, never mind.
Nah, he just said they've broken up, but they're still friends.
Okay, yeah. I guess that's what he said in the song.
Said what was Mr. Porter said that M's working on it right now, taking a couple of days to see if anybody's got anything else to say.
I had to make some amendments to the track. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
But at first I didn't think M would respond honestly, but I realized he's a studio rat. All he do is stay in the studio, and I'm sure write. He gonna respond. Now the question is it gonna connect? That's the question. Yeah. That's the question. Because sometimes you could be too lyrical, where it's like, I mean, the public don't catch it as well as you might thought it was.
Someone posted my bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead.
Nah, someone posted a meme in the chat about something to the effect of when you're like a relevant rapper, it's harder to go against someone who's not as relevant as you. You feel me? And I hadn't considered that, but that might be true. You feel me? Because like, I mean, even if like Eminem does go at like MGK, like, are people really gonna like feel it? I mean, MGK is not that big of a rapper. Like, I've only heard like, I swear, like I could count on one hand the songs I've heard from dude. Like, I can't really.
Yeah, but the thing is though, like Pusha T. I mean, Drake was a much bigger rapper than Pusha T. And
yeah,
he clearly bodied Drake.
Okay, well, let's talk about that for a second, real quick. It's like, I mean, the dynamic, like M to MGK, Drake to Pusha T. I feel like there's like less of a gap in terms of like relevance and talent and stuff. So like, I don't.
It's the same way. It's the same way, man. MGK is like Pusha T to MGK is to M what Pusha T is to Drake. They don't even come close, dog.
Nah, but
Yeah,
Drake
it's
was
not.
getting. I mean, Pusha T was getting heavily talked about when his album dropped.
Only because of who?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying
Because of Pusha T, nigga.
Nah, it wasn't because of Drake. Before he even dissed
Stop
Drake,
it, bruh. Stop it. Stop
nah,
it.
people were
Stop
talking
it.
about that fucking that
Bruh,
album,
he
dog.
got he wasn't getting that his interviews are being publicized. Come on, it's because of the Drake diss, dog. You know it.
It just so happened Drake dissed him the day it came out.
And he got all that pushback off his album because of him, though. Because of Drake.
But to Drew's point, it's like you have a lot more to say to the bigger rapper. Like to Em and Drake, whatever you say to them is going to be effective because you have a lot more to say to them. The information is more public. Like what information Machine Gun Kelly is really like that crazy that you can really
Yeah, we don't
keep
know
to him
nothing
over.
about him.
Yo, but the thing
Same
is,
thing Pusha too, by the way, with the Drake.
but the thing is, just
Yeah.
because we don't know anything about him doesn't mean Eminem doesn't know anything about him.
But do we care?
But how often does that happen though? Where the bigger rapper says something that we
So hold
don't
on, so
know
y'all
about
saying M shouldn't respond?
No, he
Nah,
should
he gotta
respond.
No, he should respond. He
Yeah.
started it. He definitely should respond. You can't
Oh,
escape
I
this.
was about to say. So that's the type of energy we keeping.
Yo, what
Now,
up, black people?
what's up with it?
We can't. Nah, we gotta keep the same energy we have for Drake
I was about
for
to say
sure.
that's the type of energy y'all keeping when y'all was
Nah, remember when Drake got bodied? Oh, Drake hasn't posted on Instagram in 5
exactly.
minutes.
Nah. Hold on, D-Mark. Remember when Pusha T? Oh, Drake gotta respond to that. He
Yeah.
gotta respond to that.
Nah,
Yo,
you should have responded to that.
Drake's not
M
on
on the
Snapchat.
clock.
But Drake
M
asked
on the
him.
clock.
They're like, yo, Drake hasn't been on Snapchat in 5 minutes. Nah, put this shit hard.
Eminem on the clock. I don't give a fuck what
Yo,
y'all
if
say.
But
NFL
exactly, no, that's the point I'm about to make, Akbar.
on the
Yo,
clock,
nobody's
man.
putting Eminem on the clock.
Though.
Nobody's putting him on the clock.
Nah,
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
he
that.
on the clock.
That's
either.
the thing too.
I haven't seen that one time all
You
day
know
or
why?
yesterday.
Because Eminem is this great white. He's the great
Yo,
white
he
hope,
has
man.
till NFL kickoff to
That
drop
nigga,
some
that,
shit.
that nigga's the great white shark, nigga. Fuck out
I
of
don't
here.
give a damn who. I don't give a damn who. I don't give a damn who he is. He on the clock, nigga.
Yeah,
So
that nigga.
all this
Nigga,
standing. I forgot Eminem created stands, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a fact, though. Yeah, that's a
He
thing.
was the first.
That's a
He's probably the first artist with stands. Like niggas was these motherfuckers. Them white people go crazy over Eminem.
For sure.
Nah,
but the thing is like, if Eminem just drops any kind of diss and it's decent, you think like his stands are gonna push it over to say he
yes,
bodied?
His stands
yes.
are, but anybody, any real hip hop heads
man,
are.
that nigga
Well,
stands
this
mad
one gonna
right
be
now.
tricky. He's going against another white dude. I
Nigga,
know
you
it's
should have
not.
got in comment section, nigga.
You know, MGK could really rap though. I don't give. He could really rap.
Yeah,
Let me say this though. How many people have really dissed him successfully? MGK might be one of the first ones that really dissed him
He
successfully.
ain't beefing nobody
Other than
but
Mariah,
Benzino.
Carey, by the way.
Benzino, and who
now
the
y'all
fuck is
talking about
Benzino?
Bengals on MGK.
Nah,
He
dog.
dated,
He
he dated
was
Amber
fucking
Rose.
Eminem
Amber Rose.
in a
Ja
couple
Ja Rule
songs.
said one line.
Ja
That was
Rule.
crazy.
That one line is the
Come on,
coldest shit I ever said to
that
Eminem,
nigga out there
dog.
What's it? The
different.
heavy line, like,
But Brad,
Yeah.
you
what
talking
was that
about
line?
Brad?
Something about like
He
You
said
talking about Ja Rule?
he said Eminem, your mother's a crackhead and Kim's a known slut. What you think Haley gonna be when she grow up?
okay, yeah,
That shit
that was it.
hard,
Yeah,
son.
He was already
that was
dead. 50 Cent had already beat shit down his leg, though.
No, it wasn't over at that time, dog. It was not over.
Well, it don't even matter what Ja Rule said, dog. We already know what happened.
I'm just saying who in terms of people who
He on the
successfully
clock
like
now,
struck
nigga.
a
Fuck a line.
nerve to
This
Eminem.
nigga just dropped a 4-minute diss track, dog. He on the clock.
He's on the
I
clock, but
mean,
he's really not to the public. That's the crazy part.
Nigga, he got to kick
That's
off.
the crazy part.
He got to kick off or the Falcons and Eagles Thursday night to drop a dog.
I think he'll drop something this weekend.
This weekend.
Yo, he better touch down before there's a touchdown, dog. He got to kick off.
okay.
Oh God.
Yeah,
He better drop
Yo,
something
if I see,
for the straight
if I
line
see
he would play.
Julio Jones in the red zone,
I don't
for
care.
Eminem.
He was talking to M. That nigga was talking to M Soul, lead the beat to 50. M, you pushing 50. He was talking to M
this is
Soul.
all because Eminem's album was ass, right? That's why this all
Stop.
started.
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
think
it
that's a
is.
big
Yes,
part
it
of it.
is.
It's got to be part
Yes,
of
it
it.
is.
Well,
M's
that's part of
Everybody hated
no
that
ass,
album.
dog.
him and
Stop it.
No, it's the last album.
him and
Revival.
MGK put that tweet, and then MGK did a song with I think Tech 9. He was dissing M on Tech 9. on the Tech Nine song, and I think M came back with his album because he knew that because of the
Yeah, last
backlash.
year was trash.
Yeah,
The
that
last shit
was
was
For
trash.
sure. Eminem
Yeah, that
never
was
dropped two albums that close to each other in months,
The
man.
thing
He dropped
is,
albums like 3 years apart.
he's
yeah,
dissing
did
everyone
that.
that said his album was garbage. Like, yo, if we're all telling you the album's trash, the album's trash, yo.
Yeah.
We're not all lying to you and shit.
No, but
We
it's
couldn't
not that.
figure out the
it's not that
bars
you are
over our
lying.
heads.
He, in his mind, I'm not saying it's right, but in his mind, is like, yo, none of y'all could critique me if you're not as good as me or better.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah.
This nigga talking about somebody driving.
That's a bad angle to me.
No, it's a statement. Like, he's trying to make a statement with it. Like,
Yeah, he said
trying to
that's
be
what-
like,
that's
oh,
what-
y'all
those
thought
are
it was
part
like
of his
that?
lyrics.
Like, no, like, I'm about to show you what time it is for real. And that's
Yeah.
kind of like what he
You
tried to
can't-
do. I feel like,
If you can't say if the album's bad, how can you say if the album's good though? You
That's-
can't go
I'm not
one
saying
way.
he's right in saying it. I'm not saying he's right in saying it.
I get it, but if it's bad,
He's
it's bad.
he's the male with Nicki Minaj right now. He just
No,
did
he's
that,
not.
mad at the
Stop
world.
it. Stop it. Mark. No, he's
I ain't
not.
saying
Doing the
that.
same shit. He's doing the same
No,
shit.
he's not,
Nicki's
dog.
doing.
that
What-
wasn't the
what
same
interviews-
thing at all.
what
Nah.
interviews Eminem did? What interviews Eminem do?
He doesn't do interviews, but he's doing the same actions.
No, he's not, dog.
'Cause of
Nicki
one
didn't-
song,
Nicki's
like-
whole album didn't diss everybody that talked shit about her.
Yeah, it's like one song.
No,
And it was
she
like
had a
lighthearted.
song.
She
had a
wasn't
song where
kinda
she
like.
was dissing
No,
everyone.
she wasn't dissing people. What are you
Yeah, she
talking about?
was. Yeah,
She was talking
was.
about having sex with guys, dog. What do you mean?
God, she's been throwing shots at Cardi for the past year and a half. Where you been?
Not on her album?
Brad, she just said she wanted to punch Travis in the face on Ellen. What are you talking about?
Eminem's not doing that kind of shit. He just rapped about all the people who said his album was trash. Nicki not doing
Well,
that.
It's not the same, but to Demon's point, is like you're using other people's names to get attention to your album. Point
Yeah,
blank,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's point blank. That's point blank.
But
A lot of
M didn't have to respond to nobody. You know that, right? He just couldn't like rock. He didn't have to.
That's a fact. But I mean, making it seem like Eminem's fucking using these other people's names for clout is like retarded. He's been doing that his whole career. He's been doing that his whole career.
So he's
It's
been doing
a
his whole
surprise
career.
album. What would he be using their names for? It's a surprise album.
Not the
Yeah,
last 3
he-
albums he did it, by the way.
Nah,
That's
low
how
key,
he-
that's like why people fuck with it, because this is like not his claim to fame, but a big part of what he used to do, like rapping about like NSYNC and Backstreet,
Limp
like,
Bizkit
and
and
Britney,
shit.
yeah, and like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera better switch me chairs or whatever. Like he used to be rapping about those people and shit. Like
If we were being real,
Yeah.
if we're being real, he's
Respond to him.
Eminem using Trump as a clutch to relate to black
Facts.
people. So,
No, he's not. No, he's
yeah,
not.
he is.
Stop.
Yeah,
He
he
tried that.
exactly
He did
is.
try that.
No, he's
He did
not.
try
Tried
that.
at the BET Awards.
he did try to try, yeah. At
Okay,
the
then
BET Awards,
explain-
like he didn't do it on his own. He did it like at the BET Awards. Like,
Bush then. Explain why he was beefing with Bush then.
Everyone beef with Bush.
Well, now
no,
everyone.
you're not wrong. No, that's a good point though too. I can't remember.
He's always talked shit about the president if he didn't like him. Always.
Bush was one of the least liked presidents in his office
At the
time.
time, yeah.
But he got mad that Trump didn't respond to him on the interview with DJ Hookah. I remember hearing that shit. That's kind of crazy. Like, why do you
Yeah,
expect that?
before
It's not even
Eminem
allowed.
was dissing people, nobody was talking about Eminem. Nobody was mentioning him.
Nobody,
Yeah.
nigga.
I mean, because he
All
just
that
came off.
backlash was like,
He just came off a bad album though. So why would
Yeah.
people mention him?
I mean, even off the album before that, people wasn't really talking about him.
What was the album before? What was the album before that?
Marshall Mathers
The Royce
LP2.
Joint album?
No, it was Marshall Mathers LP2.
That shit was trash.
That wasn't that good either.
He just got terrible beat selection, but he does have some cool beats though on this one, like that Joyner Lucas beat. That shit actually dumb fire.
That shit
guys.
hard, dog.
Yeah, that's just so yeah, that's just fire. Like that's an Eminem song I can actually ride in a car to and not want to turn it down when I pull up at a light or something. You feel me? Like I don't be riding around like slapping at Eminem like loud.
Big Sean's last album was ass. He still talked about shit.
Nah, dog. I haven't heard Big Sean's name in months. What are you talking about? Ain't
No,
nobody
he's still
taking
relevant.
Big
What
Sean
you
right
talking
now.
Yeah, they are. What you talking about?
Who?
Everyone. What you talking about?
What
I
do
mean,
you
Sean
everyone,
cool.
dog.
And then Eminem's
you're not everyone. No one's talking about Big Sean.
If he drops an album right now, people will talk about him.
Of
You don't
course,
have to
just
diss
like
nobody.
Eminem.
Yeah, if he wasn't
See, but
dissing
no,
nobody,
Sean needs
nobody
a
cared.
proper rollout. Eminem don't need no proper rollout. Like Eminem could just drop whenever he wants, and it kind of gets things shaking. But like
What's
Sean
today?
needs a proper rollout.
Tuesday? Today Tuesday?
Shit, they thought he
Yeah.
was.
Monday.
Tuesday.
Yo, by Friday, nobody will be talking about his album. That's 1 week.
I guarantee you that's not true. I guarantee you that's
no, like you forget like a lot of white people, like not I won't say even white people, just a lot of people who don't even fuck with rap fuck with Eminem. That's just how it is. Like Eminem.
Talk about Nas album, 2 days. That's it.
It's because people fuck with him. It's not the same for Eminem because a lot of people who fuck with rap fuck with Eminem.
Man, Nas is better than Eminem. What are you talking about?
I agree, but I fuck with rap. I'm saying like Eminem's album will still be relevant, just like off like in the public consciousness, off the strength of a lot of people who don't fuck with rap still fucking with Eminem.
Joe Budden's podcast is gonna talk about Eminem this week and next week, and I'll put money on that. I'll put money on that.
The masses won't care. The masses will not care.
I'll put money on that. I'll put money on that.
The lyrical spiritual niggas will though.
Let me tell you and Eminem something. Eminem's issue was never his lyrical ability; it was his content. It's the music itself that
and never beat selection. But go ahead, my bad.
It's the music and the hooks itself. It's the music and the hooks themselves that never stop connecting to the people like they used to. It was never his lyrical ability, but he doesn't like. He's a single artist. Like for the past few years, he's needed that big single to carry the album. We don't have that this time. And him dissing people only lasts a certain that's only gonna last a certain amount of time before people move on to the next.
He's dissing people because he can't make hits. Point blank. Period. That's the reason.
Wait, how can he not make hits when his ass album went platinum, D-Mart? What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, it didn't. I don't think he did. It has not gone platinum yet.
Yes, it has. Revival.
Why y'all acting like why y'all acting like any of the old artists can make hits? Hov can't make hits either.
What you talking about? Ape shit just went crazy. Ape shit is a hit. Ape shit, Beyonce jail. That's a hit.
Nobody cares about that shit. Nobody cares about that.
Hov tried to
that album wasn't good though, D-Mar. This is probably one of Eminem's better projects.
Still Hov and Beyonce, dog.
Adults cared about the album low key, by the way.
But hold on. None of the old niggas can make hits. Hov tried to team up with. Hov got on the track with Future.
But that was a hit.
I Got the Keys was a smash. What are you talking about?
Only because of who? It was because of who?
Both of them. Everybody on the record. What are you talking about?
He had to get on the track with
what?
That was
Whole verses was fired out of that song.
But hold up, why did he have to go to? Why was he saying death of auto tune at first? But then on the track with a nigga that do auto tune because he can't make a hit by himself today. Them niggas can. The old niggas can't.
There was no like radio hits or like even like
they don't need to. No, like, that's what I'm saying. Eminem, niggas like Eminem and Jay-Z and these niggas, they don't need to make hits.
Eminem was still trying to.
They already immortalized to make hits and shit.
Yeah.
What you mean?
It don't change. Like it's a different generation. Like those people don't make hits anymore. Like
what song on the 444 was trying to be a hit?
But listen, Shaq, listen. When you reach when you at them,
the story of OJ. Like,
no, it wasn't. Oh, what are you talking about? It was not trying to be no damn hit though.
When you reach them niggas status, they more like they don't make albums for shit to be hit. Like they just make an album because they still got.
But Eminem still was though, Akbar. He had a song with Ed Sheridan. Like what?
You don't do a song with Ed Sheridan unless you're trying to make a hit. Like
that's all you're
trying to do. Like, that's all you're trying to do. Because,
all right, so him and
especially if you don't rap.
So y'all saying him and Hov them out here fishing for hits?
No, I'm saying M was before this album. Every album before
Hov was too.
Where?
No, Eminem was way fishing for. Nah, he was fishing for hits that whole album.
He had that on every album. What are you talking about?
You find that link that Eminem's last album in platinum yet?
Oh, you want me to find a link?
Yeah, go find it.
All right, bet.
All right, well, to finish off the Machine Gun Kelly shit, do y'all think Eminem's gonna have the ether for him, or is it something that Machine Gun Kelly can respond to?
You know what I hope doesn't happen?
I'm gonna be real. I think MGK. I think he already got some other shit stashed. Like he dropped his he dropped this too fast to the point where he been had this shit cooked up, and I think he got something else cooked up.
No, but the thing is, if M comes back with a fire diss, I'm not trying to hear MGK drop a fucking mixtape about Eminem. I'm sorry.
Nah, he's not doing that. He's not doing that. I think he dropped this track. I think he's expecting Eminem to reply. I think he got some shit in the he dropped this shit too fast, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. It almost was better when people would have like months.
Yo, Brett, think about it. Eminem dropped the album, and like the next day, this nigga dropped the video and the song. Like, hell nah, you ain't do that.
People get bored fast.
Yeah. He's probably been heard about it though.
Nah, dog. He probably got nothing to do, dog. What do you mean,
Brett? He's on tour.
He on tour where?
What you mean? He's like
In
a pop
Ohio?
rock. Bruh, he's a pop rock star, bro. His music not for Machine Gun Kelly music not for. He's a pop rock star.
I haven't heard nothing about him.
Cause he's a pop rock. You don't listen to rock music.
But
He's
we could close this out though.
He dropped that shit too fast for him not to have something else.
Yeah, even if he got something else, I'm not trying to say M has to respond to MGK's second diss track. Like,
but
no, Drake and Pusha T was opposite, dog. Drake and Pusha T was opposite.
Drake had to respond to Pusha T's second one though, right?
No, Drake and Pusha T was opposite.
How are they opposite? What
Pusha T started it. Pusha T started it.
Eminem started it.
Yes.
So he don't got to respond to a second track?
No.
Boy, you niggas is I see you niggas just hate Ted Summers. Boy, you niggas just hate Ted Summers, dog.
Wait,
no,
why?
no one's hating Temps. No one's hating Temps.
Brad, hold on.
No, it's not even. Never mind.
Pusha T dropped the diss track.
Pusha
T dropped the diss track.
And Drake had to respond.
Drake responded, and then when Pusha T responded back, y'all said, "Oh, Drake got to respond back to this. He got to. Y'all put him on the clock."
No, Drake would be in MGK's shoes right now.
Oh my God, bro! What are you?
Because he responded to the album.
He responded to Pusha T, dissed him.
Yes, like Eminem dissed MGK.
But that was Pusha T's second diss.
And this is gonna be Eminem's second diss.
Oh, that's not a.
So you want me to diss him 3 times? Yo, it's MGK.
Nah, if Eminem shit don't hit, you don't gotta go back.
Man, Eminem on the clock. This nigga supposed to be the nigga who can.
Exactly, he on the clock. I don't want y'all either.
No one's saying he's not on the clock, but don't even act. I think this clock shit is bullshit. By the way, too.
Oh, but you had Drake on the clock. Shut up, nigga.
If Drake dropped a diss track in a week, it wouldn't have mattered how quick it was.
Yo, D-Mark,
Brad, you were saying he got by Tuesday. He got by Tuesday.
I gave him 7 days.
D-Mark, what was these niggas in here saying with 10 something?
That's a clock. That's a clock. What are you talking
about?
I'm
not.
I remember those. I remember that.
That's true. Listen, D-Mark. What I'm saying is, if Drake dropped his diss track 2 weeks later, it still would have hit. So that's why I'm saying this clock shit might not even be real.
Oh, now it's not real because it's Eminem. God.
Man, no, nigga, this is supposed to be the rap guy, the bar.
Well, I hate you niggas. Son. I hate you. You niggas just hate his song, but the hate just showing how much y'all hate.
I don't hate him, dog. I'm gonna go see him. What do you mean?
Y'all niggas.
Yo, when what's her name?
Goddamn shit.
When Remy came at Nicki held on the clock and she never responded, dog. You supposed to wait till next year. Shit.
So people was checking for Nicki versus Remy
Friday,
now. Is that what we doing?
Remy.
Yes, the time was at least.
The thing about I don't even count that because the thing about that, nobody really cares for female like.
Yeah, come on, D-Mar, stop.
They cared when Remy came out though. They cared when Remy
they only cared because
she was popping.
They only cared about that. They only cared because of who she was, and then she killed herself when she killed the momentum herself when she dropped that second diss track. She killed it herself.
The first one still
that's what I'm saying. Like MGK starts dropping more and more diss tracks. Like, yo, dog, it's over.
He's not, Brad. I'm pretty sure he knows. He dropped that diss track mighty fast, so he gotta know.
That's all he got.
Eminem's supposed to be the rap guy.
He's ever rapped in his life, dog. Come on.
He's supposed to be the rap guy. He's supposed to be
rap. Like M. Cole's supposed to go every album.
Brad, the nigga dropped the diss track in a video. The following, the nigga had that in the stat. He was already cocked and ready, dog.
Dog, that's the best shit he's ever had in his life, dog. Don't even act like it's.
But you never know.
Crazy.
But Brad, you never know what level somebody can go to till they push to that point.
That's a fact. But I'm not saying. I'm saying if MGK responds to Eminem's response and he keeps on going, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dog. If Eminem comes out with fire. And it just kills MGK, and MGK comes back out again.
Eminem would come
what
out.
If he flops? What if it flops? It don't connect. Then
if it don't connect, I'd be wanting to hear Eminem respond again, or MGK won.
He gonna come out.
Wait, why does Eminem get 2 shots?
How did Eminem get 2 shots? Yeah.
Wait, no, Drake didn't get one. Everybody, I was
nigga, bro,
only people saying Drake needed to get another. I'm waiting for Drake to respond. I can get to file. That's a fact.
Nigga get that nigga till Friday to redo the disc.
Hold on, Don. What'd you say?
So
Don, what'd you say? Yeah.
I said when fucking Pusha T diss that nigga Drake on that Tuesday, niggas was like, oh, well, we going to Friday, nigga. Fuck that.
Yeah, we was saying that.
Friday, nigga.
And
What
then
I'm saying is,
That
if
nigga
Drake
got
had dropped
Friday,
if Drake had responded to
10:13
Pusha by Sunday,
Pacific
people
time,
wouldn't have
nigga.
talked about
Give
that.
it to
Oh,
man,
him.
all I'm
Jay's
saying
that
is,
Nah, timing matters though. It depends on when you drop it because like effective or the impact of it depends on how soon it is. Like it could be stronger if you drop it sooner, or maybe like it depends.
All I'm saying is this. MGK, he know Eminem can rap. So for him to do that, he got to be ready. He know he got to be. He know what's happening. He know what's up. He ready.
This is his biggest moment of his life. That's why.
It doesn't
That might
matter.
be true though.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
That was the
Quite
biggest
expect that
moment
might
of
be
Pusha
true.
T's
That's
life.
crazy.
That was the
That
biggest
was the
moment
biggest
of Pusha
moment.
T's life.
Oh shit! I
too.
keep saying it. Every time
now
there's rap
now
beef,
that was bigger than when Pusha T had
every
Grind.
time there's rap beef,
Everybody was
it's the
doing the
rapper's
grind and
biggest
beating
What you
moment.
mean, Brad?
Nobody know
Stop it.
MGK like that, bro.
Everybody
Like
was doing the grind and beating the lunchroom.
They
Stop it.
were, but they were. But
Nah.
this
That
is
wasn't
the
the
biggest
biggest.
moment.
That wasn't Pusha T's biggest moment. Stop it.
It
Oh my
was.
God! Yes,
No,
it
it
was.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. Y'all just love Drake. Stop it. Everybody
Brad.
was doing the grinding
Brad,
beat.
everybody know the grind,
Everybody.
but they didn't know who was rapping it.
Stop it. Stop it.
The fuck?
That nigga
Yo,
crazy.
every time there's rap beef is everybody's biggest moment. Every time.
Nah, not every
But this
Brad,
is
what you
definitely
don't understand
MGK's
is-
biggest moment, Shaq. Don't even
Brad, look, hold on. Let me say this. Pusha T,
Every
when
time.
he did Drake, right? He went on Breakfast Club, and that's the third most watched video in the history of that channel. Why do you think that is?
I
Why
wonder
do you
why.
think that is?
dog.
Because shit had 5 million views. That's
You think
the
5
only
million
reason
people,
why.
5 million people didn't even buy his album? You think 5 million people want to hear him talk about his album?
You guys got me there. I'm not gonna front.
I did. Nigga.
yeah, there's no way I'm buying that shit.
Shit, Nas and Jay beef is almost the biggest moment for Nas at that time. So yeah, I mean,
Shaq, don't
think
violate.
about that.
Don't violate.
That's
think,
not the
think
same.
about that.
I mean, that's an interesting angle, but like
I'm saying every time there's
a
rap
lot
beef
of
is always like that. Every time there's rap beef, there's always like one of the highest points of that rapper's career. Every time, Ice Cube, all of them.
Y'all think
all of them.
that Nas and Jay-Z that's the highest point of their career? Like,
Nah, maybe
not Hov. But you can argue. You can argue Nas. He was a
you
god
might
at
be
that
able
time.
to make a case for it, to be real. Like you can maybe make it. As a Nas fan, I hate that angle, but like you maybe could make like a case for it. And
Shut up. You saying some bullshit now.
All I'm saying is
no,
this.
I don't
All
like
I'm
that
saying,
shit. But
all I'm saying is this.
can make a
Eminem got
case for it.
Everybody wants to say Eminem is just great. Eminem got to rap, nigga. Come on, rap, nigga. We ready to hear you rap. I rap, nigga. Don't come with all that saying a bunch of bullshit, that disaster shit where you just come and say a bunch of bullshit, hope it
You
hit.
talking about energy.
He gonna rap. He gonna rap. He definitely gonna rap.
We already know who the fuck you are.
Okay, we move on to the next topic soon.